My name's Eileen Torrez. I'm based out of Oakland, California. I'm a singer-songwriter and guitarist, and I play a range of styles of music from indie folk to a little bit of pop, R&B, and rock. Music to me is part of the fabric of life. It's something that I'm always listening to in the background or scheming in my mind if there's nothing playing. For me, it's so central that it ends up feeling like a part of my spirit, a part of my soul, that when I'm writing something, it kind of gets imparted to the listener. When I was little, I was obsessed with Disney movies, especially The Little Mermaid and Pocahontas. So my mom would catch me on our front porch, levitating myself up over the railing to try to sing like Ariel when she climbs up onto the rocks at the beginning of the movie. And I'd run around singing like Pocahontas, and I knew all the songs, and I was just belting all over the place, and I was about 3 or 4 years old. My family has always been extremely supportive about my music. I have several visual artists in my family and several other musicians because I have 5 siblings and we all do different types of art. So I've had them collaborate with me on different projects, and that's been really amazing. My parents are incredibly supportive of my music and they love listening to everything that I have to put out.
All
Right before the pandemic, I was still teaching. I was doing a lot of contract work as an arts educator in the Bay Area, going around to different schools and doing poetry and creative writing and music classes. I was teaching ESL. But even though I loved teaching and I loved working with different populations of students, a lot of middle school and high school students, some adults, I started losing my voice. I wasn't making enough money. I wasn't supported enough in those positions to really take care of myself as a teacher. And that was devastating for me to notice that I was losing my voice, because I really had to make a choice between my art and this career that I had done for really, 6 years. I had to get my voice back by getting my health back and focusing on making more money doing something else and making money doing music in a way that I wanted and that facilitated me centering my creativity and centering my own songwriting. So I switched careers. I became a legal assistant, and I'm now studying to become a lawyer. And I'm super excited about that, and it actually leaves me a lot more time and energy to work on music and to sing when I get home, because I'm not yelling over 10th graders every day. And while there's a piece of that I absolutely miss and want to find a way to get back to, I'm inspired by my own choices to center music in my life and to center singing. And make it like kind of a high ponytail so it's
like a what?
I just want it to be slightly high. Should we trim the one on the right to be the same length, or does it matter?
Maybe not.
Most often my lyrics are simply coming from my perspective as a human being, but there are moments when it can kind of expand. And I may write from someone else's perspective that I'm kind of imagining, or as a collective human experience. In this case, it was very much this energy that came up from the ground for me, and it was feeding me these lyrics. And the beginning of the song says, "I am not the kind to give up, to get over. I'm not the kind to let go." And there was this force behind it that came through to me really, really vividly, lyrically, and everything just kind of came from there. The earth and the energy of the universe kind of speaking through this "I am" statement that morphed into all these different phrases.
I am not the kind to give up, to get over. I am not the kind to let go. I am not the kind to sit down when I'm told to. I am burning from the ground up, feel the pulse. I am gold. I am struggle. I am the beat that brought the kings upon the mountain down. I am fury. I am mother. I am the force of love, the fact that comes to wake you up. You better hear my sound. I am ready. I am
think a lot of what people are looking for in music is a poem, a lyric that speaks to an experience that they're having emotionally that they wouldn't necessarily have described that way, but that kind of hits that spot for them. So if my song is about a relationship, it could be, with a family member, a friend, a lover, ex-lover, that kind of thing. So many of us are familiar with those experiences, but if I can describe it in a different way, describe the highs and lows of that or the nuances of that in a way that's really important for someone to have insight for themselves, then I feel like I've done my job.